The fundamentals of treadmills and stationary bikes. Cardio exercise machines like treadmills and stationary bikes are evidently the most common and preferred among gymgoers. Their popularity can be attributed to their immense efficiency and effectiveness when it comes to providing an effective cardiovascular workout. Treadmills and exercise bikes are popular in gyms, fitness studios, and even at home due to the easy access they provide for aerobic training indoors. This can be beneficial when you wish to avoid exercising outdoors. Home exercising has become easier and more effective with the advent of treadmills and stationary bikes. These machines are designed to give you a full body workout, helping you to develop muscles and lose calories effortlessly. If your aim is to lose weight, gain strength, or just stay active, treadmills and stationary bikes can be great options to help you reach your goals. In this article, we'll look at the basics of these two fitness machines so that you can decide which one suits you best. A better definition of this machines. When setting out to achieve any kind of goal, the right equipment can make a world of difference. Whether it's for fitness, sports, or any other activity, having the right tools and gear is essential for success. From weightlifting machines to running shoes, there are a variety of pieces of equipment that can help you reach your goals faster and more efficiently. We will look at different types of equipment available and how they can help you achieve success in your chosen field. What is a treadmill? A treadmill is an indoor machine providing a simulated walking and running experience. It works by running a looped belt across the equipment, and settings can be adjusted manually to increase or decrease speed. Treadmills usually have handrails on either side of the belt. You can also adjust the slope of the platform to make your workout more demanding and replicate running uphill. In addition to motorized treadmills, non-motorized models are gaining traction. These have a curved running surface and require your own power to reach the target speed. According to research, running on a non-motorized treadmill is more difficult than maintaining the same speed on a motorized one for a cardio workout. Treadmills, both motorized and non-motorized, let you practice running and walking gaits. What is a stationary bike? The seat and pedals of exercise bikes are designed to simulate cycling. There are various sorts available that focus on particular training objectives. Spin bikes, for instance, look like regular road bikes. You can more easily apply your talents from indoor training to actual road cycling because of this. The seat on reclining exercise bikes is larger and more comfortable, and the pedals are further forward. As a result, the seat is under greater weight rather than the pedals. On the plus side, this makes the activity less strenuous on the joints by lowering its impact. On the negative side, it also makes it more difficult to reach high intensities and is less applicable to cycling outside. The pros and cons of this exercise machines. Exercise machines are a popular way to get in shape and stay healthy. From stationary bikes to treadmills, there are a variety of machines available that can help you achieve your fitness goals. Each machine has its own pros and cons, so it's important to understand the benefits and drawbacks of each before making a decision. In this article, we'll discuss the pros and cons of each exercise machine so you can make an informed choice when selecting one to use. Advantages of treadmills. Treadmills are a great method to incorporate walking or running into your training routine because you won't be constrained by weather conditions outside, such as extreme heat or cold, rain, or a lack of good jogging routes. They also allow you to control your speed. This may push you to keep up a specific speed, which could serve as motivation for your workout. If the treadmill includes an incline mechanism, you can increase the difficulty of your workout significantly. Treadmill progression may be simpler than running when both speed and incline can be adjusted. When running outside, you can control your speed with a stopwatch, but a treadmill gives you fast, accurate feedback on your workouts. This makes keeping track of your workouts easier and might help you recognize your advancement. Treadmills don't have the vistas or outdoor air that conventional running does, but you may set up a television or other digital experience to make your workout more enjoyable. Treadmills also improve postural control, including balance, in older persons, according to study. This makes them a tool for aerobic exercise as well as a rehabilitation choice. Treadmill drawbacks. Treadmills provide a number of advantages, but there are a few drawbacks as well. Studies have demonstrated that despite the fact that treadmills simulate static surfaces, the gait mechanics employed when walking and running on them are not the same as those used on regular ground surfaces. For instance, a 2017 research of young persons healing from ankle injuries discovered that walking on conventional surfaces enhanced lower extremity muscular strength and ankle range of motion more than treadmill walking. Additionally, a recent study discovered that elite runners had a lower running economy on a treadmill than they did on a regular track. This indicates that the athletes used the treadmill at a slower pace for a particular exercise intensity. This would imply that running outside requires a different set of movement patterns than those learned on a treadmill. Competitive runners who frequently use a treadmill for training should pay extra attention to this. The biomechanics and general movement patterns of treadmill running and outdoor running are comparable, although there may be a greater difference in the mechanics of the foot strike, according to a recent review. Therefore, to train the best running patterns if you intend to participate in non-treadmill running, you must regularly run on flat surfaces. The possibility of going off the end of the belt if you can't keep up is another drawback to consider. Fortunately, the majority of treadmills have a safety strap that disables the device if you approach the platform's edge too closely. The fact that treadmills are utilized indoors is a final drawback. As a result, you don't get to experience what many runners love about running outside. Exercise bikes benefits. There is a lot of evidence that suggests utilizing stationary bikes to increase fitness. For instance, a 2017 investigation in young women discovered that 16 weeks of spin bike training enhanced, among other health and fitness metrics, muscle strength, body fat, resting blood pressure, and blood sugar levels. It's interesting to note that indoor spin classes improved these metrics more than regular outdoor bicycle riding. A 2019 evaluation indicated that indoor cycling, whether used alone or in combination with other exercise and dietary therapies, improved aerobic ability, blood pressure, blood fat profiles, and body composition. Additionally, a 2014 research of senior women discovered that stationary cycling enhanced balance and gait more than using a treadmill. However, this outcome defies logic, necessitating more investigation into the matter. Additionally, if you have joint problems and need a low-impact workout since walking on a treadmill puts pressure on your joints, indoor cycling can be a better option. A controlled, dependable indoor setting that is unaffected by outdoor conditions is provided by stationary bikes and indoor cycling. This enables you to work out at odd hours or in inclement weather. Finally, stationary bikes include settings that let you control the intensity and keep track of your effort, much like treadmills do. A disadvantage of stationary bikes. The fact that exercise bikes don't provide the advantages of weight-bearing exercise is a significant drawback. For instance, squats, bench presses, and leg presses are weight-bearing workouts that promote bone mineral density, BMD, more effectively than stationary cycling. Osteoporosis, a long-term disorder that raises your risk of fractures and other bone damage, manifests as a loss of BMD. Your health may be significantly impacted, particularly as you get older. In a same vein, higher intensity exercise with weights or equivalent equipment is necessary for long-term muscle gain, as indoor cycling does not sufficiently stimulate this process. Therefore, you should add resistance and weight-bearing exercise to your cycling regimen if your objectives are to improve BMD and gain muscle. Last but not least, indoor stationary bikes may not be as tempting as outdoor bikes if you want to exercise in nature. Things to consider before purchasing a treadmill or stationary bike. Purchasing a treadmill or stationary bike is an important decision that should be made with careful consideration. When choosing between the two, it is important to consider factors such as cost, size, features, and ease of use. Additionally, you should consider your fitness goals and how much time you are willing to commit to exercising. With so many options available on the market today, it can be difficult to determine which one is best for you. By taking all of these factors into account before making your purchase, you can ensure that you get the most out of your new exercise equipment. Deciding between a stationary bike and a treadmill. Knowing your training objectives clearly can help you choose the best alternative for you. The most fun approach should be your top consideration if all you're after is the general advantages of cardiac exercise. Choose the option that most interests you, in other words. The benefits of utilizing a bike or a treadmill for fitness and aerobic development are similar. Both are far preferable to performing no exercise at all. If your objectives are more athletic in nature, you might want to consider concentrating on your primary form of competition. For instance, combining treadmill and outdoor running is the greatest option if you're preparing for a 5K run. On the other hand, mixing outdoor and stationary riding is the best option if you're getting ready for a bike race. It seems that bikes may have a modest advantage over treadmills for enhancing your gait and balance. More study is necessary to support this, though. Cycling could be the lowest impact exercise if you have joint problems, especially in the ankles or knees. This is especially true when receiving physical treatment or rehabilitation. Whichever choice you select, you should seek the necessary approval from your doctor before starting a new physical activity or exercise routine. Almost all study on exercise science, fitness, and health demonstrates that the main difference between the health benefits of regular exercise and being largely inactive is between these two lifestyle choices. In a summary, the advantages of engaging in regular exercise of any kind over being inactive nearly usually exceed the differences in particular exercise techniques. This might be especially accurate when discussing aerobic exercise. As a result, choose the exercise method you love and are more likely to stick with if you have to choose between a treadmill and a stationary bike. Consider a bike over a treadmill or vice versa if your objectives are sport-specific or if you have any particular injuries. Overall, both treadmills and stationary cycles are great aerobic machines that provide many advantages to your health and fitness that have been scientifically verified. Never forget that it's never too late to begin exercising.